Africa, as the most developed economy on the continent, is often Africa's representative at key global gatherings.
We are an integral part of BRICS, and so we have close relationships, for example, with Russia, India, China and Brazil. And the international play with Donald Trump, the interrelationship between Britain and Europe and the European Union, is all playing itself out in South Africa. Suddenly looks quite attractive and quite stable.
But many still question whether Africa's agenda is receiving enough attention.
Africa's economic footprint is tiny. Our capital market impact is of no real consequence. And if your economic footprint is tiny and your market impact is of no real significance, I think it then relies on generosity and goodwill on the part of the participants to really pull people to the table rather than have people pull themselves up to the table.
There are those that disagree and believe that Africa needs to be taken more seriously.
The perception that is out there that the developing world is somehow in thrall of the developed world is not accurate. Without the developing world, those economies won't grow. All of the resources that they require for economic growth are in the developing world. Not only our skills, our labor and so on, but practically any raw material that you can think of is from the developing world.
With that view, attending global economic gatherings like the World Economic Forum has become crucial.
Geopolitics is changing, so the impact of things like Brexit means that the way in which international blocs have been interacting in the past have changed. So it's necessary then that South Africa plays this role of not only coordinating an African perspective, but bringing to the table, I think, an important dimension, which is a discussion about the developing world. And this is something that I think we are quite uniquely positioned to do.
The coastal city of Durban will, in May this year, play host to the Africa meeting of the forum, where many are expecting more critical outcomes for the continent. Sumitra Nydoo, CGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.